Welcome back everyone to another video. In this video, I'll be sharing the 5 free apps, which is important, free, because we don't want to pay any money, that I use every day so I can make my workflow way easier or sometimes eliminate some difficult tasks by using these apps. So let's begin with app number 1, the PDF24. The PDF24 is an app that actually has many functionalities, but I use them only for 2, compressing and combining PDFs. Combining PDFs is pretty easy. You just open the files that you want to combine, you drag them in, then you drag the pages where you want them to be, and just fire save.
Nice.
The next app is again has to do with PDF, but this one is to opening your PDFs and marking them up. So if you're helping your colleagues and checking their drawings, PDF Exchange Editor is a great app because it has a bunch of predefined comments tools. So if we go to the comments tab, you can see that we have some, let's say, lines, and if I right click on them, you can see that you have some options. And then if you open the comment styles palette, you can bring this palette up and you can create as many styles as you want. You could go as far as create your drainage stick diagram drawing in PDF to just have a blank PDF, or just get the architect's layout PDF, mark it up and call it high level drainage, for example. But yeah, it's very versatile. It has many features. One of the stuffs that I figured out is that in the preferences, you can actually have plugins into the software. So you can see you have more plugins even online, that you can have a look, like more plugins that you can get. There is plugins for OneDrive, there is for Dropbox, probably connect the accounts together, and much more. Very useful app, highly recommended. The next app is so overpowered, I'm surprised that Microsoft did not purchase it and included it in the Windows actually ecosystem itself. It's called Everything. So basically what this app does, it searches your whole drive or designated drives, as you can see here from the tools. If I go to options and in the folders, I tell this app to search all these folders and index everything for me. So if, let's say, we want to search all the documents in these folders, if I type .doc, you can see that it populated 9,236 objects. Now tell me how long would have Windows search bar would have taken to find all these stuff. You can see it gives you the path and everything, and you can actually even view them, and you can do much more. So for example, if I'm looking for a drainage and then star, just a drainage, I can find folders and also files as well. You can see 21,000 objects it found, and all of them is like accessible, everything. And there is much more. So all you have to do is type here. Star means that anywhere within the file name or folder name, there is the word drainage. You can see here it's at the end. And in this case, everything's at the end, and then here is somewhere in the middle, and then we've got at the beginning. So you need to memorize some key shortcuts, but star means like anywhere, and then if you finish the sentence or letters with the star means that's anywhere. But if I do star means anything that ends with drainage. They have a lot of documentation on their website, and that app goes very nicely with the next app, which is Walks. Now, I know the word is funny, but it is a super powerful app, and I'm happy that I found it. So basically, if I Alt space on my keyboard, this search bar appears, and I can search for anything. So if I want to search for, let's say, a drainage drawing, you can see I get info drainage, I get some drainage. If I want to search for a job that I'm working on, for example, let's say Newark, it's a job I'm working on, you can see it finds a job, and if I hit enter, it opens the folder the job. You can do many things as well. You can search on the internet. So if I go G for Google search and go YouTube civil tech source and hit enter, you can see it will just find civil tech source. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Now Walks has many features, and I plugged it in with search everything. I've assigned some folders that I want to access straight away as a directory. It has a URL, so basically you can copy a URL in and it will take you to the website, so you don't have to open the browser and paste it in there. Just Alt space, Control V, and you're done. Web searches, you can see here that G is for Google, got Wolfarama, which is a great website for science and math to search. And then we have YouTube. For example, if I type Alt space YouTube, and then I can go civil tech source, you can see goes to YouTube and find civil tech source. And also with Wikipedia, which is my favorite. For example, you're checking some stuff, so Obama, it will go to Wikipedia of Obama. Super powerful app and works beautifully with the everything tool. Now there are some similar tools for it, like Flow Launch. I'll leave all of them in the link in the description below. The final app is PowerToys. You can find it on Microsoft Store or in GitHub. This app is basically an app for many smaller apps, and you can go through all of them in your own time, but the one I am more focused on is the text extractor.
It's my favorite superhero, the Retractor!
So basically, if I use the Windows Shift T command, it will screenshot, and it will, if there is a text in the screenshot area, it will convert it into text. And this came in handy when I was creating a fee proposal and I had to list all the documents that I had received to create my fee. I usually would type them all manually or F2 copy paste, etc. But now all you have to do is Shift Windows T, wait tiny bit, and then just grab your mouse. So let's say we want these files, and then I just go to a notepad and Control V, and it pastes everything that is so in there. So you can see here 56 PDS insert features. It's not perfect, it misses some stuff if the text is too small, etc., because it pixelates it. So if this was bigger, then it would have picked it up much more clearer. So it's a great app. It has many more things. For example, it has fancy zones, which is basically a fancy app that you can adjust your windows. For example, in this case, I have these apps to fancy my windows. But with Windows 11, if you scroll this one all the way up, it gives you multiple options. But fancy zones, you can customize it exactly how you want. I'll let you check it on your free time. We'll leave some for the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you loved it, share it with your colleagues or friends so they can download these apps and make their life easier. And I'll see you in the next tutorial.